Good morning, beautiful friends. I just wanted to do some breathing with you this morning, or today, whatever day this is for you. Some breathing, and then just a little encouragement. Again, you're still in chapter 1, finishing up those questions 7 through 14. And I know after the first time of sharing your book work with the group, sometimes it can feel a little scary, especially because you've shared such deep stuff and such intense stuff. I know for me, when I first started doing my group work years ago, the nights after I would share or go through my questions, I would be driving home and I would be so anxious and so scared just because of what I had shared, and thinking that my stuff was too much, or that my words are too much, or that I said something wrong. But you're in this space right now where you're just beginning to process this, you're just beginning to go through all of this stuff. And so if you're feeling that, if you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I said that out loud, I can't believe that I shared that, is that even right? I want to encourage you that your work is your work, and what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing amazing stuff. This is tough work, and so of course it's going to feel odd, awkward, scary. So if you're feeling that way, you are not alone. So just to encourage you to keep up your work, to keep doing that stuff, and go ahead and find a space for yourself for some breathing. So maybe outside, if you can, get outside, get some breathing room, get some space, or just in your house, wherever you can get some space, go ahead and get some space, and we'll do some really good breathing right now, just to quiet everything, just to center. And remember, you can do this at any time. So remember, and even while you're doing your book work, just remember to take a deep breath and then let that breath out, or get up and walk away and do some breathing, or do something to center yourself. Again, good self-care, good self-care. All right, so finding yourself some space, let's go ahead, inhale, sweep our arms up towards the sky. So big, deep sun breath, and then exhale and press this out. And again, inhale, sweep this up, and exhale, press this out. And again, inhale, lift this up, and exhale, press this out. One more time, sweep it up. And as you exhale, go ahead and, if you can, clasp your hands behind you, if that's available to you. If you can't clasp your hands, I should have told you this at the beginning, grab a towel or a washcloth, or if you're sitting in a chair, grab the back of your chair. But we're just going to open up that chest a little bit. I know this can be a very vulnerable space right here. And maybe just drop your chin to your chest. And dropping that down, and then maybe taking your eyes, lift them towards the sky. Everything is open, very strong here. Yeah, it feels vulnerable, but it's also very strong. And then drop that chin back to chest, and then release that. Let's go ahead. This is called mountain pose. So find your feet underneath you, like right underneath your hips, and think about your bones, your quadriceps. So think about the femurs all the way down, just spiraling down into the floor. Press your pelvis forward, so that means you might have to squeeze your glutes, and again, might feel awkward. Roll your shoulders down and back. Take our palms, face them out. So palms facing out, look at what that automatically does. It automatically opens that up. Again, very vulnerable, but at the same time, it's called mountain pose for a reason. Very strong. Everything's lifted. Think about the crown of the head lifting. As you're doing this, you're rooting your feet. So your feet are grabbing the floor or the bottom of your shoes. And as they're doing that, think about those muscles in the legs. They're automatically just tightening up. They're automatically getting strong. Your whole body's getting strong here. Take those palms face out, crown of the head lifts, but relax your face. Everything else is strong here. Let's inhale deep and breathe that out. Don't be afraid to make a noise with that breath out, or with that inhale. Inhale deep and breathe it out. Let's do 2 more in this mountain pose. Inhale deep, exhale out. One more time. Inhale deep, exhale out. And shake that out. Go ahead, if you can, maybe take your hands to your heart, or hands over your heart. We're going to do a few more breaths, just 4 more breaths. but we're going to inhale the things that you're going through. So I'm going to say inhale, and think about what you're going through. So I'm going to inhale anxiety, exhale peace. So I'm going to do that again. Inhale anxiety, exhale peace. Now let's turn it around. Inhale peace. Let that anxiety out. Inhale strength. Let that fear out. Inhale frustration. Exhale calm. All right, there's some breathing for you today, some breathing ideas for you to take for the rest of the week. Remember that you are seen and that you are heard. You are valuable. You are so important. The work you are doing is so important. You have a voice and you have a choice. And every time that other little voice comes in saying that you're not good enough, that this work is too much, that nobody wants to hear it, that it's not important, it's wrong. You are important. Your voice is important. Your experience is so important and so valuable. And your voice to tell about that experience is strength. All right, we will see you next time. Bye.